Hey, welcome, Aquarius. I'm Walker. This will be, I don't even know what this will be. It's been kind of a wild ride here. Last few tarot readings have been kind of like what happened to us, you and your soulmate. Why were you unable to come together and flourish and be together? So, if this is not a past life, this is metaphorical, okay, for your own hero's journey, taken from cut up books that I found in a box. So it's a little bit of fairy tale, it's a little bit of history, it's a little bit of health class together. And I'm working on these cards too, so let me use that. But before I say anything, it's like somebody needs to sorry, this is like your grandma who guides you or something from the spirit realm is telling you that solo win, yeah, stay the course. Sorry, stop holding in when you have to go to the bathroom. It might cause a health problem that would be much more of an issue than whatever this having to hold it in is. So let's say that you're a waitress or something, and it's the lunch rush and you're busy and you don't have time to go to the bathroom, but you have to go to the bathroom. It's just a reminder, please put yourself first no matter what. Your health well-being comes first. Nobody wants a bladder infection. Okay, that's for somebody. Is that it? This was a wild one. First of all, the message was, and this might just be for somebody, rest yourselves. We are ready to go home. Okay, rest yourselves. We are ready to go home. Set aside any sort of a struggle. It's very much Peter from Office Space. He can't really be bothered, to be stressed out. The rat race, that's a thing of the past, a place of the past, a world of the past. If you go to a doctor and you're unsure about something and they're like, oh, you have something, 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 and you're like, that's not how I feel, then go to another doctor. Please get a second opinion. About what? About your finances as well. So it could be that you're getting financial investment advice from someone who shouldn't be giving it, or if they even have they have all the stuff on the plaques on the wall that tell you should listen and get a second opinion on your investments this week. Okay. It's like you want your money to work for you. You don't want to work for your money. You've struggled enough. So investment is really important, but it starts with loving yourself today and baby steps like, okay, I have to go to the bathroom. Can someone step in? A little bit of a delegation. Or if it's something that where you're like, wow, this career is really impacting my well-being or my mental health. Are you around people that see you as competition, something to tear down, something to, I don't know what are they doing? It's like funny to you because you see it coming from a mile away. So this tells me that your intuition is really on point this week. If you're waiting for your soulmate, they're about to come in and it'll feel like friends with benefits. Like it'll feel like, before I get into this past life, what tore you apart, it's going to be like having a sleepover forever, but you never go home. It's something really cute where your inner child is being honored, your boundaries. The way you communicate might be very different, but it works. It works. Like y'all can really work together and build together. So you might be starting from scratch with this love, but your souls will be old, like y'all be old souls together. Even if you're young at heart, it'll feel like two old souls getting back together. What's that? Okay, so there could be fear that marriage or commitment means chains. It means it's a roadblock. It means that you can't focus on your dreams. So either they're figuring out that that's not correct because that's not correct, or you are. So if there's a minor adjustment for when they do come in, it's really just hold on. Is that what they dealt with in the past, or you did? Oh wow. Gold diggers. It's like this person must be very wealthy because they're surrounded by gold diggers. What to do? Say yes. Fall in love. Allow yourself to fall in love. Allow yourself to be in that soulmate union, as even if you've been alone for a very long time. Okay? You've decided and you've made an executive decision in your own life to walk away from anything that holds you back, and that is exactly the door you needed to walk through with being blocktastic here in your own life. You're looking at the big picture. It's not about impulse. It's not about fun. It's not about going out with the guys or the girls and tying one on, anymore. Even if you're wild at heart or young at heart, this is about physical health and stability. This is a pair. This is a pair. Where did that come out with? Virgo, I want to say, maybe? They could be a Virgo. Let's get into the past life thing, because this is really dark and this is a little bit heavy, which is why it wanted to reassure you that you're not alone here, that your intuition is on point, that you're seeing the big picture, that you are clear. Okay, so it could be that everyone around you has decided you're not. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. Okay. Moving away from narcissists was the best thing you could have ever done without guilt or shame. It's like someone who is nowhere near as capable as they think they are as a leader. That could be a boss. Like, it could be literally that. Wow, I am about to have a heart attack and I'm in my 20s. Okay, if that sounds familiar, it's time to move on from that place, from that boss. Is it totally oh God, yeah, you're going to be your own boss here. You're going to be your own boss, and then you're going to be wealthy, so you don't have to worry about anything. But this said, so this is the past life. Like, why haven't you come together yet? If this is metaphorical, it is. If it's not, it's not. The godmother waved her wand around the children in tatters. They saw him. They saw their father in fine furs and fine silks. I must make an end to each, he said. Have a good time, but don't let... Whoa. I didn't even read it. Oh my God. But don't let it blow to and fro. Don't stay past 1 minute after you do it. And what he brought was not a branch, but an axe. What? The godmother waved her wand around the children in tatters. They saw him. They saw their father in fine furs and fine silks. I must make an end to each. Is he talking about the children? Have a good time, but don't let it blow to and fro. Don't stay past 1 minute after. What he brought was not a branch, but an axe. What's that called? Patricide? So either this is you or your father in a... Oh my God. Someone was unalived by their own father in a past life. So either you or your soulmate didn't get to grow up to be an adult, to find their soulmate, because there was this sort of Saturn type creature who was devouring his own children. It's like, it said what? The children were starving, the children were in tatters. But there was some sort of a glamour around them where they couldn't see their father for what he was, because this says the godmother waved her wand and then the children saw him, the children in tatters. That this father was fed. He was in fine furs. He was in fine silks. They were cold. They were starving. And instead of taking care of them, he took care of them. It was someone instructing him how to do it. There was someone instructing him how to do it. Who? The F. Okay, this is not what I was expecting to see, but it's like that was the way that it needed to go that time. As horrible and terrible as this is, it's like it wouldn't have worked out anyway because I think that something happened to you too, where you didn't get to grow up. So this is the time. It's now. This is the time where you come together. This is the life. It was you never could have made it with world war, like world war, something like that. There was no peace. And now there can be a peaceful place where you find each other. The other one says, I must let the beautiful princess snatch the diamonds. The father had some wicked men indeed, forced to give me your first child. But the prince of fire picked up the 100 soldiers to snatch the woman. Some wicked king and his poor nothing Eve. So this is like a wicked king and a wicked stepmother on the other side. And now you're able to come together. How is it going to happen? A soccer game? A basketball game? Sports? A sports bar? Like you're in an area and there's nowhere else to eat except a bar or something, and you go in and someone's sitting there drinking, regretting everything, and you lock eyes and there they are. And it's over and it's done. And there you're home. An event where a speech is made. Okay, so it could be like a convention or something for work where you have to go, you have to listen to this. It's like a timeshare, maybe like you sign up for a timeshare to get a free weekend somewhere, like in Cabo, and there they are, drinking at the bar, regretting everything until they see you. And then they're like, that's why I came here. Because that's where you are. So don't fear the devil here. The devil fears you. I don't know who you are, but the devil fears you. So remember that. Rest yourselves. You're ready to go home. What's the time period? And what's a sync? You could like a synchronicity to look for. It could be near a wig store, or they wear a wig, or you do, or normally you do, but it's too hot and you're like, F that mess, I'm getting braids or something, Or it could be near an art college or an art supply store. But it's like they're going to know right away. They're going to be like, oh, hello, will you marry me? And you're like, get out of here. Who are you? But yeah, that's them. They might be joking, but they're kind of not joking. And so you two have been through Shakespearean tragedies on both sides. And I think there was just a lot of healing that your souls needed to do. You had to work on your inner workings. You both had to leave your toxic families or walk away from toxic backgrounds. Maybe one's a toxic background. Maybe one's a toxic ex that was just a gold digger. But whatever you are, you're just perfect for them. Oh, they've been hurt very badly. Yeah. So the bottom line here is you're going to feel that fire immediately, and it's going to feel like home. That it'll be like moving between worlds here, from a world of war to a world of peace overnight. So if you're serious, say I do. It's a wise investment. But it never could have happened up until this moment. So look at the big picture. Follow your intuition. If you get the nudge to go on a little holiday, it's like, well, I have to listen to this spiel, but then I'm in Vegas for a couple days or something. And it feels right. You never know. But I think it's near water, not Vegas. Yeah, Cabo, Azores, Seesaw, the Curious Cube. I'm not getting anything. So this is going to be a complete surprise for you, but you're going to love every second of it. So have high hopes. If you're like, I don't know what to do, have high hopes. Never give up hope. Okay? Something was stolen from you a long time ago and you're about to get it back. And that's part of the surprise here, where it said, I must let the beautiful princess snatch the diamonds, some evil, wicked father. It's like you both had bad daddies. Like you both had evil daddies. So you'll get each other right away. And it's not like daddy issues. You're like, nah, you both had evil daddies. So you might have that in common. But you will find your mate and your castle, and it will feel like home. So look forward to that. All right, Aquarius, I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.